Hello everyone, my big here, and I'm here with Bob's Missing 2. At the moment the title screen is a bit funny, but well not funny, but like it's yeah, just it's an old title, but that will be changed very soon. That's why it might look misleading. But here's a new loading screen. The game is very unstable, so there will be some crashes every now and then. That I will actually probably encounter even during this video. There were a lot of crashes. So it's taking a long time to load because there's a lot that I've actually thrown in, that a lot of new things over old things, so everything will be just grinding to a halt a bit at the moment. Because yeah, there's been major makeover with this one. You know, like, yeah. So yeah, there's a new road up there, that's just been worked on still. Hopefully way more optimized and hopefully much tidier. There are some things that may be out of place that yeah, the UV mapping, I'm working on that as well. Yeah, so yeah, I made new textures. So instead of like maybe 100 by 100, maybe in 1000, maybe even 2000 by 2000, especially for the grass textures, that will be higher resolution because then the scale will be much higher. And yeah, so yeah, I got new paths over here. Yeah, these are just temporary at the moment. That will definitely won't be like this in the final stage. That will be duplicated and stuff. So these are the new buildings where these ones are using a lot, like 16 vertices, so 4 each per face because I only use planes instead of a cube, where this is only using 8 vertices, so 4 at the top, 4 at the bottom, where this is using 4 on just this side and then 4 on this side. So yeah, I'd like to make this more efficient and hopefully run better. It is very jumpy at the moment because it's loading absolutely everything in the city, like everything that is not in view and stuff, so it is, yeah, it's a mess at the moment. Like, yeah, I got a, yeah, the draw distance fixed. I fixed that as well, so now you can see much further. And yeah, and I also got a control layout to WASD as well, so it's now more modern control layout, ready for newer missions, so hopefully it might be less frustrating a bit. I'm going to apologise if some of the missions were a bit messy. And yeah, but yeah, I got new assets where these are actually the older ones, where I will be replacing these with new ones, like the streetlight as well, and there's the old telephone pole as well from the first. So yeah, it is using old things from the first Bob's Missing, but I'm literally doing that just so I can actually replace with new objects, but new buildings as well. So some old ones will be missed, will be removed as well, and some actually glitched out, and I'm not loading at the moment fully, which I hope they don't do the newer builds, because I can't seem to get to them because they're not loading at the moment. Debug property is a powerline 2 state 2. That's what it's saying at the moment. I've never seen that. I've never seen a debug thing pop up like that before until now. Yeah, so instead of like the loading screen taking 10 or 15 seconds, it's going to take maybe a minute or more just to load all of this. So yeah, it is very unstable at the moment. It's unplayable in many sections. But yeah, you can just see the new road with the new texture. Oh yeah, I got a new debug camera. No, whoops, I forgot about that. Yeah, so yeah, you can see all the new roof design, where some would look rougher because it's just how I'm using the same texture for the roofs for every little bit. So it's the exact same texture. I hope that's like all good. Because it will be focusing there, but it won't be a focus as much, so it's a much easier task doing it this way at the moment. Yeah, here's the new road. It's got some texture. It will have some geometry on the final stage. So yeah, this old road here will be replaced because you can see it overlapping and stuff. One is that we don't want that, and two, it's unnecessary polygon count. Where just here, it's actually at least 32 polygons, or I should say vertices. Where here, you know, just this intersection, it's only 4. So it's much more efficient, hopefully, reducing the vertices significantly. It's still using a fair amount, but hopefully it's way better and reduced like a lot as well again. Like, yeah, where it just looks much nicer, so now I can just drop this down. So it's one whole object, but I hope to make it where it's like all glued behind buildings so it won't be seen. Where because I did actually enable it, but when I face this building, you can definitely tell that things are loaded behind this building. it's literally everything as if the building isn't here. So it's terrible point of management I've actually done. Whoops. I'm so sorry. But yeah. But that's why hopefully with this one, we learn from the mistakes that I hope to make with this one. This will be a major step up and hopefully way more improved. But with the bulbs missing, I did actually optimize it, hopefully in ways where you can't see 400 meters. So it's hopefully, saving performance in ways where this one I hope to improve it, where I think majority of it is actually all these bushes. Like for game engine, it's doing, a massive job, it's working a lot more harder than it should be. So yeah, these bushes will be where it will load in the player's range. So yeah, a lot of these power lines over here are actually loaded by a player's range. So yeah, with this debug camera, I'm using this, which I'm glad I can implement in the game. Oh yeah, that's right. Some power lines actually in a range of 200 meters in Blender measurement, but it is actually by 100. And there we go. Yeah, that one just glitched out. Yeah, so yeah, here's a new building right here, or buildings I should say. Like it's just still like real thick outlines where it's like almost 2 meters thick. Like look at that. Those are massive to now, this, and got texturing, and it's way less vertices. So I hope it looks good, but runs better and frees up more performance. Where it may be equal to because it has to display the reflections and stuff and the geometry exactly on it. And yeah, so now I changed from multi-texture to now GeoSL. And yeah, so there's gonna be another town up here that will extend as well. So you can see the train out there. That was meant to despawn. That's not despawning. There's another train out there. I don't think these trains actually despawn. That's probably not good. Yeah, these trains aren't despawning. I just realized that. I think once you go into a new scene or a mission, it would load. It will despawn these. And there's gonna be a new town out here. You'll be able to definitely be able to explore where it's just nothing out here. So I'm going to draw distance is about here for the first bob missing. So it's better than this where it looks like it just keeps going out here where it just cuts off out here. But but I won't be doing that for this one. But there will be a loading point between this buildings to this town and the other one, because for one it's gonna be huge, so there's gonna be more world to explore. And also there's going to be another one on the other side, which is where the train tracks go out to sea. Right out here is okay, and out here, so it makes it load, it just keeps going, which it doesn't. So yeah, it's very, very small draw distance for the first one, but now you can see a lot further. But it's going to be a little island out here that will go maybe about 1 kilometer or 2 out, and it's going to be called Fun Island or something like that. But it's not planned, it's on the list. But I can't promise that's going to be in the game, but I hope to actually add it in. And it's going to be hopefully a lot more interesting as well. And and even said, everything that you see here is just going to be absolutely remodeled. So there'll be new buildings as well, so some actually disappeared. Which I didn't want, but there's some I was like, oh, I didn't want that to disappear, but I don't mind remodeling them. So there's some buildings that actually been removed. But by me, and some actually glitched out. But I hope to see and make sure the ones that actually glitched out don't actually return if I do publish a build. But now like early, like a test build in ways. In the future, hopefully I do, for anyone that wants to test it. There's gonna be brand new buildings. Because I want to make it where after a certain time some new development happens. And this building that is under construction won't be under construction. It'll be a nice, beautiful new building. That will go up. It may be a little bit designed, just a little bit differently. But hopefully it'll be nice. And they're going to be hopefully eliminating the loading zones for interiors, where now you hopefully be able to go inside the mall, where there's nothing in here yet, but because it's on the next layer. But yeah, I'll be combining it into this world, but I'm going to make it where, yeah, even say that will load in after a certain distance. When you actually walk in maybe 200 meters, it will load in. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how the future holds up for this game, and seeing what I can put into the game as well, because there's going to be major things that, like physics, are going to be into it, where you'll be able to push down around trash cans down the street if you want to. So I've got that all ready to go. So then now actual physics in the game, where Bob's Missing 1 actually has it, but it's not to the extent that you see in other games like Genifence 2 especially, heavily on physics, in ways where you can just push around dumpsters, across the road if you want to. You can push a go-kart off the road, like enemy go-karts. But I don't want to go on about it too much, but yeah, this game is slowly getting there, it's just taking a lot of time, and it's very unstable at the moment, but I have to fix that very soon. And yeah, it's very jumpy. I have to hold down the key for a second just to switch back to this character. That's how jumpy it is. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully you guys actually got a good Halloween as well, and this game is slowly getting there. Yeah, so yeah, even though I'm at the end of here anyway, just so that don't want to make this video too long or anything. And and just hopefully fix this as much as possible for the next update, because I would really love to do another update of this at some stage. But there'll be Kill Streak as well, hopefully soon, and Raise Mission. Not sure, I can't promise when, but hopefully in about 2 or 3 weeks. And yeah, those will be hopefully released. And yeah, and we'll test those out for a while until games like these will be released too. And hopefully Genifence in the next couple of weeks after that, maybe a couple of months yet. A month and a half at the moment, at most. But until this actually comes out. Yeah, so yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video anyway. And stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys later.